Chapter 3. Daily Startup. Ensure that the A and B component containers are at the proper temperature by viewing the thermometer indicators attached to each product container label. Temperature requirements for material containers can be found on the product container label on the material containers, as well as on the Synergy Series product technical data sheet. Ensure A and B component temperatures are at required temperature by observing LPG fluid inlet thermometers during equipment operation. See Step 6.3. Run material agitator in the B component container if required. For product you are applying, refer to the technical data sheet and product container label. Check the screens in the fluid strainer air trap. Visually inspect A and B component strainer screens located in clear fluid strainer air trap for cleanliness, and clean or replace if required. Switch the LPG main power switch, located on the panel, to the on position. Uncoil spray hose and plug in hose heat if required. Refer to material container labels and technical data sheet for proper processing temperatures. If required, allow a minimum of 20 minutes for hose warm-up time. Once the LPG low-pressure air compressor begins to cycle on-off, purge the air from the fluid strainer's air trap to within 1.5 inch from the top of the strainer cap. Mark the fluid level visible through the translucent containers. Once product dispensing begins, monitor the starting fluid level lines and ensure fluid levels are dropping equally. Adjust the flow control dial clockwise to approximately 30 Hz. Remove the static mixer and place the nose of the gun over a properly grounded waste container. Open the A and B component fluid manual valves on the lock and load gun. Holding the gun over the properly grounded waste container, press the trigger long enough to ensure even flow of the A and B components. Observe the A and B component inlet thermometers and ensure component temperatures are in accordance with the product container labels and tech data. If even flow is not achieved, release the trigger and close the manual valves. Clean out the A and B fluid ports using supplied cleanout drill and return to Step 6.2. Once even material flow is achieved, close the A and B component fluid manual valves and clean the nose of the lock and load gun.